Welcome to the 2022 Kobe Innovation Challenge. My name is Christy Suchu, and I'm the director for the Kobe Innovation Challenge. First of all, I would like to thank our donors, the Robert V. Hansberger Family Endowment, and then Dean Bannister and the Kobe Dean's Award. This year, in 2022, we had over 240 students comprising of over 60 teams competing for not $10,000, but $12,000 in prize money. Wow. And so tonight we will announce 6 teams that will each win $1,000 for $6,000. 4 teams from the Robert Hansberger Family Ecoplastic Award will win $4,000, and then 4 Judges' Choice Awards will win a total of $2,000. And with that, I would like to announce our Master of Ceremonies, Mr. Corbin Harp, and Mr. Seth Woody. Take it away.
Thank you, Christy, and welcome everybody to the 3rd annual, it's number 3 Kobe Innovation Challenge. And thank you, Christy, for helping put this all together. My name is Corbin Harp. I'm the Director of Finance and Analytics for the College of Business and Economics. Quite the mouthful, and this will be my 3rd year doing this as well. So thank you all for being here. And I will introduce Seth Woody.
Hi, everyone. My name is Seth Woody. As Corbin said, I'm currently an undergraduate student here in the College of Business and Economics at Boise State. I'll be graduating this Saturday with my marketing major and entrepreneurship minor, and I currently work with Christy as her assistant for Business 410, Design Thinking and Management class, and I'm also the Kobe Innovation Challenge coordinator and program manager. I would like to introduce Dean Bannister, who has a few words on the importance of innovation.
Well, thank you, Seth. Thank you, Christy, and everybody else that has worked to put this together. I really value this event, and I'm excited about the very large number of students that are participating, and I look forward to the presentations tonight. I'll say that I value innovation and entrepreneurship very highly. I see these as being the motivators, the engines that drive a society forward, drive an economy forward, create opportunities, solve problems, and make us more able to do the many things that we want to do. If we even look just at the Boise area, we see the dramatic impact of entrepreneurs over the years and the companies they've created, the jobs they've created, the things that have really made this such a livable and attractive city. And who knows, the ideas that we hear tonight may be those ideas that will have a dramatic impact on this community or other communities. And I encourage everyone to pay attention and see what we might learn about these presentations. But I certainly welcome and congratulate everyone who has participated. Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here and to be part of this event.
Thank you, Dean Bannister. I'm sure what you said today resonates with everyone watching from home. Next up, I'm privileged to introduce our inspirational speaker, Christian Perry. Christian is a graduating College of Business and Economics student who is the CEO and co-founder of ChatterQuant. ChatterQuant is the award-winning collective intelligence and natural language processing company servicing the financial industry. They use machine learning algorithms to parse unstructured textual data to offer structured insights to banks, traders, hedge funds, and other financial institutions. ChatterQuant offers a real-time discussion and sentiment monitoring on over 28,000 stocks, ETFs, and currently more than 10,000 cryptocurrencies. ChatterQuant has more than 10,000 individual users and multiple institutional customers. They're always innovating and continue to release new and exciting insights into the marketplace, and are looking forward to one day being the most impactful social sentiment company in the financial technology space. Christian's entrepreneurial mindset has allowed him to win multiple awards, not only here in Idaho, but internationally as well. Earlier this year, Christian was the winner of the Idaho Entrepreneur Challenge, Idaho's largest entrepreneurship competition that not only helps to develop, but also rewards student entrepreneurs with promising ventures and small businesses. Christian sure has had a busy year, as he was also the winner of the FinTech Award at Trade Tech Global Conference in Paris. Trade Tech is Europe's leading equity trading conference and is known for helping the most senior equity trading professionals across the full value chain solve their biggest challenges. He was able to stand out against the fierce competition from other financial technologies, and ChatterQuant was voted as the most innovative technology that is most likely to succeed in the market. This is due to the fact that Chautauquan has a proven and highly successful track record in social sentiment and discussion monitoring within the financial industry. I have personally been inspired by Christian as he is a great role model and example of what a Boise State College of Business and Economics student can do. He motivates me to strive for excellence and to not be afraid to pursue innovation to really change the world. And with that, I would like to present Christian Perry with our 2022 Kobe Inspiration Award.
Thank you very much. That was quite a kind reception. I appreciate that. So thank you very much. I'm honored and humbled to be recognized for my work with Chautauquan. I had something written up, but I'm probably going to just go a little bit off script here and just talk about, Boise is a great place to be living. There's so many opportunities here and ways to innovate. If the Boise State Venture College was something that was huge for us in terms of kind of getting us off the ground, we were allowed to meet the movers and shakers of Boise, help flesh out ideas, get introductions to venture capital, which also has kind of a growing scene here in Boise. So this really is a great place to start a startup. And if you're looking to innovate, I also think networking with your teachers is a very underrated thing. A lot of them have tons of great experience and have been kind of in the professional world for a long time. And if you're able to kind of forge connections with them, that can really take you a long way. There's also groups like Trailhead where you're able to, get in office and meet other startup entrepreneurs and mentors. And this really is a great school. I'm super happy to be here, as well as a great place to live. And so again, thank you to the College of Business Economics for this award. And I hope everybody has a great evening.
Thank you so much. I'm now going to hand it back over to Corbin.
Thank you. And thank you again, Christian. Doing great work. Now I will introduce the dream team that put all this together, the Kobe Innovation together. So obviously, Christy Suchu has done great work on keeping us up and running. We wouldn't be able to be here without her, so thank you. Peter McCluskey, which is our international judge in the Coventry University over in UK, and he's been with us as well for 3 years. Allison Wild, our website coordinator. Jordan Sauer, our international affiliate in Lebanon. Lorraine Hand for helping with payments. So when payments need to come out, I'll work with you, and then also Lorraine will be doing a lot of the work to make sure you get paid for these prizes. Thank you. Myself as well. And then Seth Woody's doing a great job keeping this going tonight. Gage Josie, our donor relations, and then Kat Myers with helping us run this. Thank you all. And this would not be doable without the help of the volunteer judges, our professors and great business minds in Boise to help judge these items and pick the best. So Peter McCluskey, myself, Mike Atsbury, and Nicole Cundiff. Tiam Rastegar, Frank Veltri, Karen Jones, Abbas Tarhini, Liam Maher, Joanne Wood, Candace Peterson, and Rick Ritter. Andrew Scroggin, Connor Sheldon, Carmen Akabala, and Scott Sword. So thank you all for helping make sure these prizes go to the right teams tonight.
We will now move into what everyone has been waiting for, the top Kobe Innovation Challenge Awards. We're extremely happy to announce that we will be awarding $12,000 to our award winners tonight. And we once again just want to thank our donors for making this all possible. I am very proud to announce our first presenting undergraduate award winner of the evening is Eco-Friendly Grocery Bags, winning $1,000 for their idea. They will now present their great idea to replace single-use plastic bags in grocery retailers.
Hi there. So my name is Mason, and this is our business plan. It's also created by Alyssa, Jordan, Russell, and Jordan. So Idaho has a large amount of conventional single-use plastic bags supplied in grocery stores, and our group believes there are better alternatives. Plastic bags are a big issue in our world because there is not an efficient way to recycle or get rid of plastics after the first use. It is estimated that plastic bags take 1,000 years to decompose in a landfill. Companies are not solving this issue because of the cost, plastic bags are the cheapest option and there is not any pressure from consumers to change course. We need to help find a way to reduce the amount of plastic bags being used. And next slide. During the course of creating our customer journey map, we learned that the majority of customers not only are aware of the negative impact of single-use plastic bags on the environment, but also want an alternative. Almost 40% of customers would either avoid plastic bags and packaging or seek eco-friendly alternatives, while only 10% were indifferent about it. Our team learned that the main obstacle for customers was the added cost of alternative shopping bags. Our store location serves a mostly lower to middle class income neighborhood, and most customers are very cost conscious, especially with rising food prices.
All right.
If you go to the next slide.
Next slide.
Do you need to go to the next slide?
Yeah, go two more.
Thank you. All right. Ease bag is a unique biodegradable alternative, and it is made of a combination of cornstarch, water, glycerin, and vinegar. Our bag will be similar in feel and functionality to the typical plastic grocery bag. These bags are actually thicker and have a better strength per square inch, and customer feedback so far has been very positive. As an offset to the increased cost reduction, which is about 20 to 50% more than traditional bags, these bags can more easily be customized with imprint and graphics and therefore make excellent advertising platforms. Next slide, please. The primary benefit is that these bags are better for the environment. Our bags decompose in about 90 days compared to the 1,000 years or more with the typical plastic bag. Also, as I mentioned before, because their bags are thicker and more durable, they are more compatible with imprinting of advertisement by third parties such as other local businesses or featured products and promotions. Use of these eco-friendly bags can also be featured to promote and improve perception from the community. Finally, because these bags are reusable, the stores can create an in-store recycling program, or they can be tied to a discount incentive program. Next slide, please. There are already a number of large and small competitors in this market. The key difference between us and competition comes down to three main factors. First, the majority of reusable bag manufacturers are using a complex blend of synthetic fibers like cotton or even recyclable BPA plastic materials that are not really environmentally friendly. They require significantly higher amounts of energy and water to produce than even conventional plastic bags, and they're not easily biodegradable upon disposal. Next is cost. The process and cost to produce is similar to clothing and therefore costs retailers or consumers as much as 1,000 times more as much to purchase compared to our product. For example, $2 to $5 versus 20 cents or 30 cents. Lastly, our products are 100% biodegradable, where our competitors must admit their products ultimately end up in landfills and oceans where they exist for hundreds of years to come. Next slide, please.
So first, any transition away from the current single-use plastic bag must address the cost effectiveness of doing so. So ideally, the customer or end user does not incur any noticeable changes in price. They're also pleased to see the store make change for environmental reasons. This is why a couple of key activities will need to take place. Marketing to potential advisors prior to making the switch will ensure a known cost benefit analysis for the retailer, and a plan put into place that effectively announces why the store is making the change and educates the consumer on the intended goal. This will occur not only in-store, but via social media channels, radio and TV ads. So we will sell our products direct to consumers. Our bags and the printing of advertisements will all be done in-house. We will reach customers by cold calling managers and financial decision makers. We will start with our local stores, so local stores in Boise and first, and then we'll slowly grow to larger corporations. So currently, customers in Idaho are not paying anything for bags. We see in other states like Washington and California, there is a tax per bag. But initially, we will charge companies 15 cents per bag for advertising, but this will decrease over time. The first time feeling one of these bags will grab your attention, and that will justify the higher cost. Over time, people will get used to the non-plastic bags, and we in return will be forced to charge less for advertising. However, over time, we believe technology will increase and we will be able to find cheaper ways to make biodegradable bags. And this will be a reoccurring payment for the grocery stores. And so in conclusion, the next step is to start contacting store managers and financial decision makers. We will also need a little bit of help from the IT department to set up a simple payment system and texting channels, just so we can let customer know they have these options. And that is it from us. Thank you for the time today.
That's a great job. And that is a very strong idea. Nothing worse than having a bag break on you and then not being able to, having to pick everything up. So it's great to see those are stronger. The next award from the undergraduate class will be Smart Cup, helping solve that dehydration with technology.
Hey, Kayla, I think you're on mute still.
Sorry about that. Here we have Team Hydro Pros. I'm Kayla, and I have Spencer and Jeffrey here to present with me today. We're Team Smart Cup, and CUP stands for Consume, Understand, and Prevent. So the problem we want to solve is the problem of dehydration with technology. According to the National Library of Medicine, 75% of Americans are chronically dehydrated. We want to help individuals easily and conveniently track their fluid intake to help fight the ongoing dehydration issue. Hydration is essential for all, and we want to improve our customers' quality of life, as well as help those with medical conditions that have to track their fluid intake or fluid restrictions. We also want to improve the accuracy of tracking fluid for medical professionals. Our competitors are not fulfilling the need of helping customers track their fluid intake via an app or without having to manually enter their fluids themselves. So for our customers, we're wanting to solve a problem for anyone who is concerned with being properly hydrated, as well as our high-risk customers who have medical conditions that require adequate fluid intake or fluid restrictions. Our target market are mostly elderly customers who are generally affected by dehydration. The National Library of Medicine reports how many older adults suffer from dehydration. It's been reported to occur in 17 to 28% of older adults in the US. Our unique value proposition is that the Smart Cup helps customers easily and conveniently track their fluid intake by automatically weighing any fluids that are placed inside, then visibly seeing the results by displaying their recommended fluid intake data that's personalized to their age, weight, medical conditions, medications, etc., via an app on their smartphone.
With this problem in mind, we focused on three main solutions. The first being learning how much water your body requires. Currently, countless people have no clue how much water they need to drink in order to stay properly hydrated. The Smart Cup will take your medications and medical conditions into account and provide you with a daily water intake goal that is personalized to you. The second solution being effortlessly track your water intake. With the built-in scale feature and the connectivity to your phone, you will be able to see exactly how much water you have consumed with just the touch of a button. This helps accurately track your progress towards your water intake goal. And lastly, we focused on keeping your water cold throughout the day. The Smart Cup is insulated and made of steel in order to increase the durability and keep your water cold for longer throughout the day. Our distinctive advantage. The Smart Cup comes with features that have never been incorporated into a cup before. The cup's connectivity with the app is a feature that is far more advanced than any other water tracking device. Incorporating a scale to track the water consumption is something that has never been done prior. Currently, the best way to track water consumption is to manually measure out how much one drinks and input it into an app to receive a total for the day. Our key activities and metrics. Developing the channel plan. Developing our plan on which channels to use to get our product into the hands of the customer is crucial. Finding the ones with our perfect customers is where we will find success. There are many different stores that align with our goal to improve the overall quality of life. For customer relationships, building strong and trusting relationships with our customers is of the utmost importance. Listening to feedback from them on our product and how to improve it will be key to ensuring the product is a success.
So our path to our customers will come from three main sales channels, those being direct to customer, business to customer, and business to business. For our D2C channel, we will focus on e-commerce as well as pop-up shops in places such as medical conventions. For our B2C side, we will use Fulfillment by Amazon, or FBA, as well to sell to retail locations. For our B2B side, we will focus on two main industries, those being medical and fitness. For the medical industry, we will sell our products to doctors' offices and pharmacies. For the fitness industry, we will sell to gyms. Testing has shown that our customers prefer Amazon and doctors' offices as the channels they would like to be reached by the most, and our most cost-effective channels are our e-commerce channels and Amazon. Through our research and modeling, we estimate that we would bring in just over $1 million in our first year, provided our distribution channels are successful. Our sales models and their predicted revenue amounts can be seen on the computer screen to the left, as well as a further breakdown on the pie chart to the right. Our multi-channel approach to sales and marketing will allow us to achieve this goal and make sure no opportunities are missed. While Amazon sales are predicted to account for the highest percentage of revenue sales the first year, we plan on working with doctors' offices and insurance companies in the near future in order to boost our medical sales. Currently, customers are paying an average of $40 per reusable high-quality stainless steel water bottle. Though surveying our target market has shown us that they would be willing to pay close to double for our Smart Cup. For now, our product is a one-time purchase, but in the future, we intend on providing a subscription option for our app in order to gain access to more features. Working with doctors and insurance companies to bring the cost down for those who need our Smart Cup the most is also on our radar for the near future. To conclude our presentation, we'll discuss our next steps, experts, and product strengths. In regards to our next steps, we'll first consult with industry relevant experts to reduce the likelihood of any problems at launch. Next, we will bring our product to market and distribute across sales channels with low barriers to entry. And lastly, we will further expand into the medical industry and work with insurance companies and possibly government contracts in order to bring our prices down and increase distribution. For consulting, we'll first reach out to industry relevant experts. These would be people in the medical field, fitness field, and business industries. The experts we have spoken with to date love our product, so we think it's worth getting more on board the team. Our product strengths include its usefulness, reliability, and it being fun to use. Our Smart Cup is useful because it allows the user to track their water intake and have it sync seamlessly with our app. Its tracking is reliable, and we intend to have scientific studies to back this up. And lastly, it's just fun to use. Our app will use the gamification system to allow people to compete with their friends and family, leading to an overall increase in daily hydration for our customers. That brings us to the end of our presentation for the Smart Cup. Kayla, Spencer, and I greatly appreciate your time, and thank you for listening.
Great job, guys. I can really see all the hard work that you put in there. Now moving on, our next presenting undergraduate award winner is iRobot, winning $1,000 for their innovation. The team will now present their idea for a new food delivery service on college campuses.
Our product is iRobots. I'm Paige, and joining me have Haley, Natasha, and Ethan. After being on campus, how long the lines were getting at the different dining services on campus. After an interview of 270 students, we learned that many of them also noticed this problem and wanted to see a change. A lot of the students expressed how they can't get food delivered on campus because it doesn't make it in time due to classes only being 15 minutes apart. And this caused many students, staff, and faculty members to go hungry. And that's where we came up with the idea for the iRobot. The iRobot will bring food to anyone's direct location on campus from one of the Boise State dining services.
For our customer segment, in order to estimate our market size, we geographically limited our scope to the Boise State campus. Our target demographic is students and faculty who spend a large time living or attending class on campus. Boise State has over 1,300 full-time and part-time faculty that are on the go during the day between classes. In just freshman students that live on Boise State campus, Boise State has about 2,000. These are customers that live or work on campus. In a breakdown of students by age, the majority of students are young adults aged 18 to 20. This group, we think, would benefit the most from our services because they are likely to be on campus and struggle the most to keep themselves fed. Our unique value proposition is our service is faster and more convenient than waiting in line for campus vendors. We can provide more and better options to our customers, and we can do it less expensively and more environmentally friendly than the competition.
So our idea is that we would use robots to deliver food to your precise location on campus. This allows you to go from class to class and not have to worry about it, or just do your homework, or you can be in your dorm room and just have it delivered to you. We would have an easy to use app that makes it hassle-free, and we'd connect it to your My Boise State so that payments can all be streamlined. So the distinct advantages that we have is that this is uniquely tailored for Boise State and its students and staff, as obviously only we can use My Boise State. And the app also has a lot of special features. This includes GPS tracking, so you can see when your food is going to get delivered, a camera system so you can watch as it gets delivered to you and see where it is. And then potentially in the future, we want to add a solar panel so that we can keep our operating costs low, and these can also have a good environmentally friendly feature. And the app can connect to your My Boise State app, as I said, so it's all your payments are easy and streamlined.
iRobot places a high importance on hearing from the users of the product. iRobot wants to create a strong communication line between their users, which is why we value quarterly meetings between students and our staff. These meetings will allow us to hear any issues, concerns, or recommendations. It will also give us the opportunity to hear why students and staff at BSU enjoy the robot. We will also place a high standard for the company in maintaining the robots. Every week, each robot will have a maintenance check. Each robot has a 24/7 GPS location tracker to ensure they don't get stuck for long periods of time. And we plan on continuing to upgrade the robots and the app to make sure they are always performing to a high standard. Our path to our customers will rely heavily on word of mouth between students and social media. Information is spread very quickly using social media. The number of college students using social media continues to grow every single year. iRobot will offer promotions through social media to spread the word. For example, we'll have a deal where students can post and tag our company and then we'll receive a discount. Other than that, other than just using social media, we're going to advertise directly near the dining rooms and where students are standing in line to wait for their food.
Looking at our cost structure and revenue streams, we decided that we would begin with our starting financials. We allocated $5,000 for engineering and prototype test runs. We estimate that each robot will be around $3,000 to make, and we're hoping to start with 5 robots for that total coming to $15,000. We set aside $500 for advertising and promotions to grow brand awareness, and that estimated total coming to $20,500. We then looked at what our customers are currently paying, what they're willing to pay, and what our cost of service would be. Currently, our customers are paying $3.50 to $6 per delivery fee. They're willing to pay $3 to $4, and our cost would come to $2.50 per delivery, or a $100 fee for the entire semester, no matter how many deliveries you have. In conclusion, to wrap everything up, we wanted to look at our next steps, which is to work with the university officials for permits and approvals, then to look for investors so we can obtain more robots and serve a larger population at once. We will want to go to different universities that have similar services to see and compare what works well for them and what doesn't, so we can tailor it directly to Boise State and what our customers need. And lastly, we'll want to continue to advertise and spread awareness on campus throughout the different dining services, and to look at what our product, what strengths it holds. Just to reiterate, it is unique. It's not done at Boise State or at any universities surrounding Boise State. It will save our customers money and delivery fees. It will also save them time, as they don't have to go directly to the food. The food will come to them, and it is consistent and reliable. Thank you for listening to our presentation.
Great job. Being in the business building, which is on the corner of campus, there isn't many food options. So I think that is a fantastic idea. So I don't have to walk clear across campus to get to the sub to get food over there. So bring that in. Let's do it. And next, our presenting award winner for the MBA program is the College Degree ROI Generator, which provides transparency into student loans and helping provide education and job opportunities.
Well, hi, everyone. I'm Jason Ormond, and Ryan and Wendy were not able to make it this evening, but we're very grateful to be able to participate. Our product was a college degree ROI generator. Essentially, we were able to identify that within the United States, we're seeing a massive increase in student loan. Over 43 million Americans have student loans. Coming to over $1.7 trillion. On average, a student will have $30,000+ of loans. 41% of those actually do not or achieve their bachelor degree within the first 4 years. The default rate has continued to increase over the last few years. And many students, actually 50%, start their college career with no idea of where they want to actually end up. 18% of those students felt like they received little to no additional help from their school of choice. College Degree ROI Generator app will help each student with their choice of degree. It'll also help show the associated careers that that degree could actually open the door for, as well as some salary banding and help estimate some of the loan expenses. Our initial market was actually just direct to students. We know that 90% of the students are under the age of 24, and our intent was that they would have access to this product at the very latest during their senior year of high school. Currently, 96% of the US population has a smartphone, and so we designed it so it would be accessible through smartphones. While we were looking at this, we identified that universities were actually a secondary market and that it could become a very effective recruitment tool. Our unique value proposition. So for students, it actually helps identify the cost of education, the degrees that are available by school, and some of the careers that are associated to those degrees, potential salary ranges as well. And then lastly, it would take the total cost of obtaining that degree and break it down into monthly payments for them. For the universities, it would actually help in the recruiting of future students. It would improve the student experience, increase the number of students attending, and actually increase the number that complete and graduate. So some of the solutions that we identified, once again, is just to look at the degree, the associated career, and the potential future earnings to actually eliminate some of the surprise at the end. It would also help expedite one's time while at school, not taking unnecessary courses. And then students would know from the very start the estimated total cost of their program. Colleges would actually have a higher percentage of students that would graduate, and they would actually be able to reduce some of their overall recruitment costs. The competitive advantage, so far we've found no comparable application or app out in the market. For the universities, it would just, again, help reduce some of the overall recruiting costs. We actually made a mock of using Boise State as our starting platform. And so we'd like to see it within the student portal. Of course, we'll make it available to download through app and Google devices. Additional features that the users would provide to us through feedback would help improve and enhance the product. Hopefully in the future, we'd be able to partnership with other colleges. Again, student portal through your application on your phone. Some cost structure and revenue streams. So development costs, it could be a little bit expensive at the very start. Within the US, we looked at some outsourcing of the development and found some other options. Initially, we thought that $1 per student enrolled in the program would be available, and then much of the cost would be actually covered through advertising. Of course, with all apps, there's a premium option, and that would be a little bit more expensive, but reduce or actually eliminate any advertising. Lastly, our conclusion: with the rate of student debt rising, students are in need of a college degree ROI generator. Our app will make students better informed in their decisions to further their education and their degree of choice. Students will be prepared for their student loan debt payments, and they will know potential salary ranges that they'll be able to receive after graduation. Universities will see a higher rate of graduation in a shorter period of time by using this application. The universities will also have a higher student satisfaction. And lastly, using this, we hope to contribute to the reduction in national student loan debt and loan default rate. Thank you for allowing us to present. It's been an honor.
Thank you, Jason. Man, as a graduating student, that sure is something that I wish that I had. Now, on to our final presenting MBA award-winning group. We have the Arid Club, winning another $1,000. They will now present their solution to increase the social club's membership.
Let me know if you're able to see my screen.
We're good to go.
Okay. Hey everyone, good evening. I am Pratik Raj. I'm here with Brett Gardner, and our partners Jess Spalding and Chris Lehosi are not able to join the call today. We will be presenting our solution to the Arid Club's utilization concerns. The Arid Club was founded in 1890 as a men's social club for Boise's elite. Today, members of all genders, races, and religions can partake in the high caliber social atmosphere. The club features fine dining, engaging social events for the Treasure Valley leaders, and a premier spot for the business meetings. Over the past several years, Arid Club membership and the club utilization have been steadily declining, as you can see from the graph. The club's dwindling popularity and utilization threaten the club's revenue, profits, and the sustenance. The club is having challenges in operating in these current financial conditions, and something must be done to boost the club utilization and to attract a sustainable membership base. The Arid Club has several different membership types, and one of them is corporate membership. Today, the Arid Club has 52 corporate members from less than 20 organizations, a number which is far short from the vibrant and growing corporate community throughout the Treasure Valley. According to the US Census, there are greater than 20,000 employer establishments in the Treasure Valley. Based on our research, we found that just in Boise, there are more than 600 businesses with annual revenues from $1 million to $10 million. So C-suite level executives and leaders among these companies, specifically in the range above than $3 million, are going to be our primary focus for the solution to the Arid Club's issues. So I'll now hand it over to Brett to talk on our unique value proposition.
Thank you, Pratik. Today, the Arid Club's unique value to its members includes the high caliber social atmosphere, a beautiful and convenient downtown location, private meeting rooms, and a high-end food and beverage service. The club represents a no-nonsense opportunity for leaders in the Treasure Valley to socialize with like-minded individuals facing the same challenges in business and in life. It's apparent, however, that this alone is not enough to keep the Arid Club alive. What we propose will bring additional unique value through personalized club experiences, an expanded and unmatched professional network, adaptable amenities for executives, and the best food and beverage service in the Treasure Valley. So onto our solution. Our solution to the Arid Club's problem is to grow corporate memberships and to add a concierge service. Attracting and retaining corporate members to the Arid Club will solve the problem of dwindling club membership and club utilization. The corporate segment represents a group of professionals that can easily afford the membership dues and meet the club's expectations for member conduct and professionalism. By our estimate, our solution will add over $500K in net profit in the first year. To support our expansion and back up our value to members, our concierge service will exceed all members' expectations of service. Let's expand on what our concierge service will do for the Arid Club, existing members, and our corporate growth segment. For the club, the concierge team will be responsible for corporate outreach and recruitment, along with nurture and retention as a sort of business development and sales role. For members, the concierge team represents a single point of contact that will organize corporate events, client lunches and dinners, personalized member experiences, external entertainment, and even transportation to and from the club. It's a service level the club members expect but are not getting today. We also think it's necessary to support corporate member expansion.
So moving on to the competitive advantages. Leadership team often face daily challenges that an Arid Club corporate membership would help alleviate. For starters, most do not have access to a concierge service that can arrange client pickup from the airport, bring them to an exclusive dining location, and personalize their dining experience. They also don't necessarily have the appropriate meeting spaces for the executive leadership meeting or important client presentations. Furthermore, business leaders often get stuck in an idea silos because their team is ultimately homogeneous in their idea streams. With the Arid Club, our corporate members have access to a premium network of thought leaders willing to discuss and share solutions to the business challenges. To our key activities and metrics, to implement our solution and realize the potential competitive advantages, there will need to be some of these activities which is listed here. We recommend hiring qualified full-time staff to run the Arid Club concierge service, and he will also work as a corporate liaison. We'll have to finalize our target audience and begin prospecting. Increase the membership monthly fee by $40 to cover the cost of the new service. We need to promote our new value proposition and competitive advantages to the members and prospects through a thoughtful promotional campaign. Lastly, we need to set some goals. We propose landing 30 new companies in the first year. And on top of that, we'll utilize the additional profit which will be generated to include several new services specific and relevant to the corporates, which will ensure our year-on-year growth in this sector. What are going to be our channels? So to reach our prospects, we'll primarily use three main channels: direct sales, digital marketing, and partner and event networking. We propose a heavy focus on direct sales to build relationship between our concierge staff and our C-suite level executives. Delivering the club value proposition along with offering invitations to the club nights, trial memberships, and the unique concierge service would be the leading dialogue with the executives. We also propose a facelift on social media and the website to communicate the new value proposition and entice prospects with trial experiences. Lastly, we recommend the concierge team to be present at various professional networking organizations and events throughout the Treasure Valley.
To implement our solution, we're going to raise memberships by $40 per month. This will allow the club to sustainably support the implementation of the concierge team. The club is going to invest $150K on our solution in the first year in the form of staffing and a promotional budget. The combination of onboarding 30 new businesses as members and raising member rates will generate an estimated $650K in the first year, generating $500K in incremental net profit. The downward trend in memberships and revenue at the Arid Club over the last decade are concerning. But with the implementation of our solution, the Arid Club will grow and even thrive. With our solution, we're going to change by bringing in an unprecedented level of service for members. We're going to target an essentially untapped corporate market within the Treasure Valley for new member recruitment. We're going to communicate our unique value proposition and competitive advantage across multiple channels. And we're going to commit to adding 30 new corporate members within the first year and implement the all-new concierge service. Thank you for your time.
Great work to all of our presenting teams tonight. Did fantastic work. So that does conclude our presenting teams. And so now we will go through the remaining winners. So thank you very much. And our next winner for the graduate MBA program is for for $1,000, the evolution of the Arid Club, which is co-working space for professionals to use at the Arid Club. So congratulations.
Now, we are extremely excited and proud to introduce a new category to the Kobe Innovation Challenge, ecoplastics. These are 4 undergraduate groups who will focus their innovations on reducing plastic waste and will each be winning $1,000 for their idea. A special thank you to the Robert V. Hansberger Family Endowment for making this possible. Our first award winner in this category is Sustainable Garbage Cloths. They're an alternative to plastic garbage bags that have to be disposed of and repurchased frequently for homeowners. This is an eco-friendly and biodegradable solution to the plastic bag crisis that will not only help people, but the earth as well. Congratulations, guys. Our next award winner is Smart Farm. They have created a reusable prescription bottle to eliminate the unnecessary landfill waste that is composed of plastic prescription bottles. They will integrate smart technology into this innovation to refill their personal prescriptions at pharmacies and make it easier for both the pharmacists and the customers themselves. Congratulations once again. The next award winner in this category is Happy Earth Milk. Their idea is to bridge the gap between customer satisfaction and sustainability within grocery stores. They're going green by cutting the large amount of plastic used for milk jugs and making them glass instead. They have also created a process to make sure that these can be cleaned and reused as well. This has all been based off of market research. Congratulations to Happy Earth Milk. And finally, our award winner for ecoplastics is Box Dog. This is a new dry dog food packaging that focuses on being eco-friendly while still being recyclable and while meeting the common troubles that dog food packaging has. They have a unique design that allows for easy storage and accessibility for people of all walks of life. Their product not only cares for the customer, but the dog and the planet as well. Congratulations to all these.
Thank you, Seth. And we will go on to the final 4 winners for the night. And this will be our Dean's Award winners and then our Judges Award winners. So coming with the first Judge Award winner would be Choice Foods. A new option for, I guess we got switched out. Pop Bob. Congratulations, Pop Bob. A new way to solve the lost student ID dilemma that we all face. $500 for Pop Bob. And the next will be Choice Foods, and a new option for healthy food on campus. Congratulations. Easy Homes will be our next $500 winner. It will making it easier for new homeowners to find and buy affordable housing. Congratulations. And last but not least, I don't even know how to pronounce this, Amada, E-M-A-D-A-A, an electronic memory aid for dementia, Alzheimer's, and amnesia through the visual and cognitive stimulants. Sounds like a very technical and awesome idea. So, congratulations to all of our winners.
I want to take this time to congratulate everyone just one more time. Now, keep your eye on your email. You should be receiving one from Lorraine Hand so we can get this payment over to everyone. I also want to thank everyone in attendance for watching the 2022 Kobe Innovation Challenge Awards ceremony. Have a great rest of your evening. Thank you.